soap you shower with? It's You probably haven't even questioned what bar of soap you lather up with. Let's face it, most guys don't. They're still using whatever bar their mommy bought for her little man. Is that what you want? To smell like mama's little man? Ugh. But now you can upgrade your shower game with Dr. Squatch Natural Soap. Dr. Squatch Natural Soap. Real soap for real men. Or don't, and continue to be mommy's little helper.
Welcome back, race fans. Tonight we are here with the Slide Job Dr. Squatch's Cup Series, round one of season 5, presented by MaxSpeedTV at a Daytona Super Speedway. It's been a little bit since I have been on the mic, so I might be a little bit rusty, but we will for sure bring you guys an exciting race here tonight. Now, there are no points to go down, as they had an opening race last Sunday night. It was not broadcasted, kind of a fun run type race to get things going. And then, of course, tonight starts their points season here. So There's going to be a lot on the line here tonight, and we do have a pretty good sized field here tonight. It looks like we have about 37, 38 drivers here currently. 37, 38 drivers here currently. Some have put in a time, others have not. I am new to most of these drivers out here, about 80% of them. So if I butcher their names, I do apologize. It is going to take me some time to get used to it. But of course, I am Joshua Medlock on the microphone here this evening for everybody to bring you guys the flag-to-flag coverage here. So it should be an interesting race. So let's go ahead and kind of talk about the pre-race analytics here real quick. It is a night race, so track temp is not going to be high. So there should be a little bit of grip out there for everybody. We do have an air temp, though, of 70 degrees, so track temp about 72. No humidity. 100 laps here tonight at Daytona. 250 miles they're going to be pushing. Tire window, 50 to 60. They don't use up a whole lot of tires here at Daytona. Fuel windows, though, however, is going to be a little lower than normal. I've got it set at about 24 to 28 laps. I do see them probably going 30 to 32. Because in the draft, you can save more fuel than if you're the lead car out up in front, as we see them wrecking here coming out of turn number 2. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of that, unfortunately, here tonight. I hope not. I hope we don't see a lot of wrecks, but it is Daytona, and wrecks do happen, and they can happen very quickly. So, fuel window, 24 to 28, probably 32 to 35, depending on how much they're saving. Pit road at 60 miles per hour. I'll get on pit road here in just a little bit. Pace speed is 80 miles per hour here tonight. Talking about pit road. Getting it on pit road safely here at Daytona, especially when you're coming in a group, you've got to be very careful not to get into one another, not to lock down the brakes, and slide it into pit road. You want to get in there as safely and as out of safely and quickly as you possibly can. You can lose a lot of time here at Daytona on pit road, and I think pit road at Daytona is really going to be the make it or break it for all these drivers out here this evening for round number 1. So we're going to have to watch pit road here very, very closely. I think they will get a green flag or two pit run in under green, so but we'll just have to wait and see here at Daytona. But glad to have everybody out there for sure. It's like I said, it's been a bit since I've been on the mic. We've got about 26 watching here currently already. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Looks like we have support out there for the Granger Racer. That would be, let me see here if I can find that person. I do recognize the name. That would be Curtis Granger there in that 77. It looks like a lot of drivers are sitting on pit road. Some are out there on the track here tonight. Got some new teams, some that I'm not used to. Also some new names that I'm definitely not used to, but I do know a few of them. I know Davey Hendricks, that is going to be running the number 11 here tonight. I know Darren Clement in the number 32. And I know Rachel Hunt as well in the race. That's about all I know. And I see Jade Bell's out there too. And I know Jade Bell as well. But we are going to be coming down here to qualifying. Now, it is closed qualifying. It's 10 minutes or 2 laps. That's what they're going to be doing here this evening. Everybody can put in a time. They're just not going to be able to draft for one another. So we are going to step away here, coming down to about a minute 50 left here in practice. We're going to play the national anthem. Qualifying will, of course, be underway when we come back, and we'll get everybody, of course, in the grid lineup right after that. So please, everybody, don't go anywhere. We have 100 laps here at Daytona right after this. Alrighty, folks, welcome back. Qualifying is underway here, and right now it looks like we have Zach Probst is up there into that top spot, followed by Davey Hendricks, Darren Clement, and Khalil Gillen. I hope I said his last name correctly. In the top four, Vincent LaRuo. I hope I said his last name correctly. Currently running in the fifth spot here in qualifying. Have a happy Easter. Hopefully everybody has here today. Yes, Easter Sunday. I am doing just fine. Brendan, Deputy Marshal out there in chat. Logan, Tyab Kazmi, Red Light Productions. Glad to have all of you out there in chat. Looks like we have a lot of qualifiers and a lot of non-qualifiers here as well. It looks like a few of them have taken time. But look at Rachel Hunt there in the number 16. Wow, putting in the fastest time, 2/100ths of a second ahead of Brandon Leonard. Wow, what a run for Rachel Hunt. She is very good at super speedway racing. If I had to pick a winner, I would definitely be the one to pick Rachel on a super speedway. I know her from another league that Rudy broadcasts here on MaxSpeedTV. So one heck of a driver. Jade Bell, I think Jade has raced a couple, and some that I've broadcasted. He's currently running in 7th. Well, let's go ahead and see here if we can get our league owner up here real quick, or at least an admin up here, and kind of talk about this season and what to expect. I've got to find him, though. I don't know where he disappeared to. Oh, there he is, right there. William Martin, buddy, got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, William, the start of the season here tonight at Daytona, man. You are the man. You're one of the mans here, but you are one of the head honchos out there. I think you are the boss man themselves. What do you expect this season to get this thing rocking and rolling here at Daytona?
Well, I expect a good race. I know it's Daytona. I know things are going to happen. 39 cars on the track tonight. That's a big group of guys, but I believe in the guys we got here. I believe in their ability. I think the season is going to be a great season, and I can hope that I'm just there at the end.
Well, you're going to be currently starting back here. We still got some drivers out there qualifying. Currently mid-pack at about 15. It's 100 laps, and in that 100 laps, do you think strategy going to have to definitely play out coming down pit road, especially under green flag conditions, and how important is teammates?
Teammates are really important here, to be able to get that strategy that you were talking about, be able to pit with friends and be able to come back on, have a drafting partner so you don't lose time on the track. I think teammates are important, but I also think, those unforeseen friends that you find on the track during the race that, you might work with them early on in the race and they might have your back there at the end. So it's a little give and take here.
So you think early on it's just going to be patience, being patient with everybody?
Oh yeah, patience is going to be a big part of it. I know at least for me, my strategy is I'm just going to be patient and try to ride around in the back and avoid the big one, and hope that when the time comes, I'm up at the front at the end of the race, fighting for the win.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Well, good luck down there. We got 100 laps to do this in. Right now, it all starts tonight, man. Points on the line here this evening. And I believe it's 20 races or 21 races, something like that, for the whole season. So, everything begins tonight.
Yes, sir.
All right, but good luck out there, William.
Appreciate you, man.
Uh-huh. All right, well, that was William Martin. Well, it looks like A.J. Stravato. Hopefully I said his last name correctly. I believe I did in the number 33. He currently has the pole, and it looks like everybody that has taken a qualifying time is going to. I don't see anybody else out there on the track as we speak. But it looks like A.J. Stravato is going to be taking that pole here this evening. All right, Brian Odell, Rob John out there in chat. Yep, 33. That's who you have. That is correct. We still got about 2 minutes here, so if you've got some picks, throw them out. I am actually, like I said, I'm actually going to pick that number 16 of Rachel Hunt here tonight for the first race of the season for her to bring home the victory here tonight. It looks like M&M's is going to be picking Hunt as well. It looks like Brian is going to pick Stravato, our pole sitter. O'Connor for M&M's. Okay, now I'm confused. You said O'Connor, and then now you're saying Hunt. So now I'm definitely confused. Vincent Lar, I don't know how to pronounce your name, bud. I do apologize. Laruo? If I said it wrong, sorry. Not used to a lot of names out here, so please correct me if I'm wrong. But yep, going to be starting 18th. Looks like AJ Rachel is going to be your front row here tonight. Brandon Leonard, J.W. Miller, row 2. And row 3, going to be Matthew Chastain and Eric Hutton. And row number 3, of course, we'll get the row. Thank you. Really appreciate that. We'll, of course, get everybody on the final grid here in just a minute. But it looks like we do have about 10 non-qualifiers out there. So still a pretty good qualifying for everybody. But A.J. Stravato is going to be the guy that you are going to have to beat. And if I'm looking in here correctly, yep, there he is. Okay, he is in TeamSpeak. Let's go ahead and get him on the grid here real quick. Well, the MaxSpeedTV starting grid, AJ Stravato with a 47.042. Congratulations to AJ for getting that starting position on pole. Rachel Hunt going to be starting on the outside of him in second. Brandon Leonard third, J.W. Miller fourth, Matthew Chastain fifth, Eric Hutton sixth, Gerald Campbell seventh, Robert O'Connor eighth, Jade Bell ninth, and Noah Mayuri will be 10th, Zach Probst in 11th, Logan Shea in 12th, Darren Clement 13th, Khalil Gillen 14th, Cole Gray 15th, William Martin 16th, Anthony Marshall 17th, Vincent LaRoe, sorry, Vincent LaRoe will be 18th. Gavin Martin, 19th. Davey Hendricks, 20th. Jacob Locklear, 21st. Scott Metcalf, 22nd. Ty Smith, 23rd. Brady Clark, 24th. Eric O'Connor, 25th. Zachary Vicari, 26th. Robert Lukens, 27th. Will Richard, 28th. Curtis Granger, 29th. Dylan Parker, 30th. Brock Drury, 31st. Zach Almond, 32nd. Caden Atkins, 33rd. Presley Gilson, 34th. Bryson Clark, 35th. Paul Turner, 36th. Jesse Walker, 37th. Eric Moore, 38th. And Chris Whitley is going to round out our field here tonight in a 39. So, let's see here. AJ Stravato, buddy, got a copy real quick?
Yes, sir.
Well, you grab the pole, man. It starts here tonight, buddy. What do you got to do?
Yeah, just gotta stay up front, avoid the trouble, and just be there at the end. Dodge the wrecks, man. Have fun.
And have fun. Well, it all begins here tonight, man. The points on the line. Man, it's Daytona. Anything can happen. Good luck, AJ, and congratulations. First pole of the season to start the season.
Yes, sir. Have a good one up there, man.
Bud. All right. Well, AJ Stravato in the 33 on the inside with Rachel Hunt to the outside. This is the way we're going to line up here tonight. 33 and the 16. Here we go. Chemo out there in chat. How you doing, Chemo? Out of 4 we go. Pace car is going to dive off to the safety of pit road. Tighten those seatbelts up one more time. Pace car is off. The green flag is out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We're racing here for Season 5 of the Slide Job Dr. Squatch's Cup Series here on MaxSpeedTV. Letting everybody get lined out here. It looks like Rachel Hunt going to fall back to third. Brandon Leonard's going to take over the second spot. They're still double file back here toward the back. We've got a driver off pace. Jade Bell falling all the way back. Going to lose a ton of positions. It looks like we've got a lot of drivers doing the same thing here early on, just falling back to teammates. Maybe they don't like what they see up front. Already, well, AJ Stravato going to lead the first lap here this evening. And we still got 99 more to go. Running on the outside, J.W. Miller. The 88 of Eric Hutton on that outside with, we got another one pulling off here. That is going to be Matthew Chastain of the 12 pulling back off. Oh, Matthew blinking. Having some blinking issues. Battle for the lead. J.W. Miller onto the outside. Well, that 20, though. Brandon Leonard pushing the daylight out of Stravato in the 33. Who's going to have this at the line? It's going to be AJ to lead the second lap here, as that inside line has about 7 cars down there, maybe more, as they all start to get lined up now single file. A little bit of a gap from the 62 and Darren Clement in the 32. But Darren's coming, bringing the 25 and the 39 along with him. 3 wide with the 32 pulling off. Below the double yellow, Darren's falling back. Have a lot of different strategies here early on. Got a lot of different drivers just saying, nope, don't want up here. I'm going to go all the way to the back. That's what a lot of them are doing, still blinking out. Not sure that is the 64 of Vincent there. Vincent Alaro. Happy Easter to you too, Brian, and everybody out there in chat. Still battle on the outside. Rachel's got company with I believe that is the 88 of Eric Hutton. Yes, Eric Hutton. Look at that inside line here early on. Gerald Campbell, Robert O'Connor, number 8, Nova, catching up to the 22. Yeah, a lot of them falling back early for sure. They know this is a long race, so anything is possible. And I'm seeing speeds glitching out here. I know it's sometimes showing about 215. They are not hitting 215 miles an hour, I can assure you that. They are going to hit about 202, 204, but they're not hitting 215 miles an hour. The battle for the lead and a potential pass. J.W. Miller, though, has led 2 laps. A.J. Travato has led 3. Still a battle for the lead up here. Are we going to see the 3 wide? Oh, Rachel looking to the inside. They get scatterbrained up front. Here we got a caution. Oh, Jacob Locklear, first caution of the evening. And we will go back and take a look at what happened to Jacob Locklear here to bring out the first caution of the evening. Now, Jacob in the 84 here, purple machine. Scooby-Doo, it looks like. Did it start with him? Oh, right there, yes. It looks like he might have came up on the 24 rather quickly. Cut back out and got off the gas or into the brake, and then the 14 gets into the back of him. That's going to send the 84 right up into the 64. 64 going to have some damage as well. It looks like the 02 Geico machine got a piece of it as the 84 comes back out down onto the track. Below that, oh, right there, the 1. Oh, gets into the 84. The 1 back up onto the track. 1's going to have some damage. It looks like now the 28 and the 38 also going to get a piece of it, just trying to dodge it and then get locked up into something else. So, under caution we are for the first time, and J.W. Miller is going to bring them down for the very first time here this evening. Laro. All right, off and away. It looks like Logan Shea has elected to stay out to lead his first lap of the race. Eric Hutton, as now everybody starts to pull off here. Well, let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and get our very first interview here tonight. We'll start here with Full Send Racing, J.W. Miller. J.W., got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, J.W. Miller, man, well, it's early, first caution. It is Daytona, so, anything can happen. How's the track feeling out there? How are these Cup cars feeling with the recent update? And What are your expectations going forward here in this 100-lap race?
You know, the cars feel pretty hooked up. It's working out pretty good for us so far. Luckily, we were out in front, so we didn't get caught up in that. But I'm gonna try to sit back here, try to play the long game, and work with our teammates here a little bit.
Well, yeah, teammates definitely going to be a big key here for sure. Now, what do you think? What do you think's going to have to happen here early on to get some green flag runs in to knock down these laps at this 2.5 mile track?
Well, I think definitely just a little bit of separation between everybody would be nice. You know, everybody's racing real hard because it's the start of the season. You know, everybody wants to be up front, so just gonna have to see what transpires here.
All right, JW. Well, good luck down there. You guys are double file, ready to go back green already. So good luck.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Right, well, we'll go back up front here. It looks like Logan Shea is going to be on the inside here to get him going. Haircut, it's going to be on that outside. And let me go ahead and bring that slideshow back up here for everybody. And I will move it over here. That way everybody can see the driver bar okay, and it's not messing anything up. Like we've got about 44 watching. That's awesome. All right, the pace car will make its dive off to the safety of pit road. The number 1 is Red Light Production. All right, it looks like pace car is going to be off. And the green flag is back out. We are back underway here. Slide Job Dr. Squatch Cup Series here at Daytona. What you don't want to happen early. Oh, the 88 going to now drop it right in front of that 33. 88 of Eric Cut now to the lead. Oh, that is the 39, my bad. It looks like 33 on the car. AJ Stravato is in the 33. Logan is in the 39. We got some number issues out there, and that's not on me. That's the custom numbers. So somebody's going to have to check their numbers here after the race. Don't worry about it right now. We got to figure it out as they go 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 all the way back to really, I would say, the 42 of William Martin. That's where they start to get a little single file. And then the number 2 of Caden Atkins there with the 6 of Eric Moore, Dylan Parker, Brock Drury. As they go side by side, the 18 of Zach Almond running back here. We've got a couple of packs of vehicles. Well, a big shout out to all the sponsors out there. Of course, Red Light Productions. They are in chat. Shout out to Dr. Squatch out there. I'm not exactly sure what they do. I think it's soaps. But a big shout out to them for coming on board for Slide Jobs, for being their sponsor. And of course, shout out to everybody out there in chat for tuning in here tonight. If you're new to MaxSpeedTV, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit that little bell to turn on notifications. And you will be notified, of course, when MaxSpeedTV goes live. That's all of MaxSpeedTV, from me to Rudy to Michael and to whoever else is doing it here on MaxSpeedTV. We've got one other, Ezekiel, as well, that is broadcast on MaxSpeedTV. Glad to have him on board with us. So you'll be notified when one of us or all of us goes live. Sometimes we have 2 or 3 on one night going simultaneously. So, but glad to have everybody out there. These guys are still a double file. Watching this front line for a reason, because we're getting a little squirrely up here. With even 31 there, Gerald Campbell going to shoot it to the outside. Now, this front pack does have a little bit of a gap here between Gavin and Martin, but he is gaining ground here, and he is going to be coming up on the 20 of Brandon Leonard. So they're going to close that gap here pretty quickly. Well, if y'all want to share it, you know, feel free to share the broadcast. Social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and of course, if you still have it, old school MySpace. Get it out there. Let's get some more viewers in. I know iRacing has become pretty popular since, you know, everybody now is kind of on a quarantine deal. I'm not trying to get on that subject, but it has become very popular. Eric Hutton now pulling away a little bit, but look at AJ Stravato here. He is coming back up through the field, and boy, he is all over that 88 there. Man, let's see here if we can get a closer look. How about we go to a rear chase? Yeah, we can go to a rear chase just to see how close they get. Rachel Hunt on that outside. She is coming with the 31 of Gerald Campbell pushing the daylights out of her, trying to get her up toward the front. Just look how close these drivers get. And look at that. You cannot get any closer than that right there without wrecking somebody. As they go into the corner, though, they do back off of one another and try not to push into the corner often. But what do you mean, Robert? There she goes, up to the lead. She has led a lap. She is still being pushed there by that 31. As the battle persists up front, we'll keep an eye on it just for a minute. Oh, Rachel started to pull down. She got out of line there. That allowed the 88 of Eric Hutton there to get it back around the 16. A little bit of momentum lost for that outside line. AJ Stravato also pulling past Rachel. And here comes the 20 of Brandon Leonard. Now side by side with the 16. They're coming up on lap traffic here. Can they get around that 64 safely? Oh, man, that was a little bit scary. And I'm up here in the booth, so that was even scary for me. Yep, single file pretty much throughout the whole field here. Dylan Parker, Caden Atkins, Brock Drury, Jesse Walker. Everybody pretty much back here, just single file, racing it out. Just trying to wind down these laps, but boy, up here they're racing it up like it's the final race of the final lap of the race here, and you know the final lap of the season. They're not giving an inch up here. What about the 62? Oh well, here comes Khalil Gillian as well in the 25. He's going to be putting his 2 cents and nose up in this business. The 22 of Robert O'Connor. They're going to be up here in this field here pretty quickly. The 8 of Noah. This is where we're really single file. Well, that outside line, though, with now 4 drivers up there. 39. Now the 62 of Zach Probst up there. So 4 Cup cars on that outside line. The rest of them are on the inside. But boy, this outside line doing a fantastic job of keeping up with this front field, with this front pack here, the lead car. Oh, 33-16, almost touched. Oh, that was close. Right now, Eric Hutton still up front. Kind of let them race here a minute. Not really a whole lot going on the track, except for up here. Everybody back, like I said, in the field, single file, so there's really not a whole lot. And we're 3 wide up front. Rachel in the middle here. Oh, is she going to be able to get back in line? She is, but we're, oh man, almost 3 wide again. The 31 of Gerald Campbell almost got left out to dry. Well, they're getting awfully squirrely up here. Rachel's going to dive it down to the inside line. Like, I've had enough of this. I'm going down here. Now the 33 of AJ looking to the outside. He's going to get left. Trying to get back there to pick up a teammate, maybe get back in line. He's going to fall right in front of the 39 there of Logan Shea. I know it's 33 on the car, but he's going to fall right in line. Logan going to look back out to the outside line. He doesn't want to stay out there too long. If 24 would have got a run, he would have been able to make that pass. I'm not sure, Robert. I don't know how to do that. She doesn't like talking, so but she's one heck of a driver for sure. Right now, single file. Ryan in chat. What's that about, Ryan? Well, we've got 55 currently watching here tonight. 57 at our peak here so far. We're not even halfway. And we are wrecking. Who is that? Oh, that is Eric Hutton. No caution? What? Oh, we're still wrecking. Oh, and no caution. There is the caution. All right, well, we've got to go back and take a look at where it happened and started. Let's see here if I can get on Eric Hutton here. Now, he was our leader. Oh, and this happened up front. So, oh, case of the bumper hook. There it was. Caught that left rear. That sends Eric around. He goes down into the grass and will, of course, come back up on the front drivers here. I believe that is going to be the number 20 and the 16. You see the bumper hook there. So let's see here if we can find the number 20. Of Brandon Leonard here. This might take me a few minutes to find out what happened. We're 3 wide. Oh, they're starting. Oh, the 31. That's where it was. They went 3 wide up front. And then the 31 here. So let's go back here to the 31. Well, if I can find the 31. Oh, Gerald Campbell right here. He gets loose, it looks like. Hits that outside wall. Maybe this is where it started, the second incident right here. Oh, yeah, the 19 going to get a piece. The 14 going to get a piece. Oh, right here, the number 11, the 73. Yep, that is, I believe, where this caution is going to come out. So a lot of drivers going to be involved in this one. Oh. I believe so. Ryan, I believe they are actually sponsored by them. All right, well, out front, after making the pit stop there, it looks like Rachel Hunt going to be our leader. Robert O'Connor second. Brandon Leonard third. AJ Stravato fourth. And Logan going to be in that fifth spot. Well, let's see here if we can go ahead and get another interview in. I don't know who to pick. Let's see here. How about we go ahead and get Logan up here, shall we? Logan, got a copy? Logan, Joshua Madlock in the broadcast booth.
You
Bud, you got a copy?
take it easy.
Logan? Logan, Joshua in the booth. Got a copy, buddy?
Noah's still here to keep me company.
All right. I guess he doesn't know that I'm trying to interview him. All right. Well, let's see here if we can get somebody else here. How about we go ahead and we'll get one of somebody that I do know. We'll go ahead and bring him up here. Darren Clement, buddy, got a copy?
Hey, how's it going?
Well, how's it going, man? Been a bit since I've been on the mic, so I might be a little rusty. But how's the race going for you? And, man, what's it going to take down there?
Keeping the car clean. I got lucky on that last one there. Found a hole up by the wall and got through there.
So you dodged one?
Oh, I did. I got lucky on that one.
Well, I interviewed you now, so you know how that goes.
Well, I appreciate it. Don't worry. That broadcaster luck, charm. It's all right. I'm going to bring it to victory lane tonight.
Well, hey, you never know, Darren. It could happen. Well, how's the tires holding up?
Oh, they're great. I didn't put a set on the last yellow we had there and ran out on from the start. So we got sticker tires on it this run. Let's see how they do.
All right. Well, hey, man, we not even halfway here tonight. We are a quarter of the way, but not halfway here. But so we still got a long ways to go. Good luck down there.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, Darren Clement, he's going to be currently back here in 13th. But get them going. It's going to be the number 16 of Rachel Hunt. Robert O'Connor going to be on the outside. Coming to lap 29 here tonight. Got a couple of cautions. But we've still got about 45 of watching here this evening. Good turnout, everybody. Really liking what I'm seeing here. Got about 15 likes. I think we can hit 15 more. Let's say 30 likes here tonight. That would be awesome. Now, all right. For the lap 29, pace car is going to dive off. Rachel going to be getting them going here with the green flag waves. Green flag is out. We are back underway here tonight. It looks like now the 22, Robert O'Connor, is going to get kind of hung out there to dry. He has no help whatsoever. Everybody dropped it down low to the inside, so now they're going to go single file. They're going to go 3 wide here for a second as the drivers go to that inside line below, or the inside line below that double yellow. Falling back, that would be the 64 of Vincent there. Below that double yellow, letting everybody go by. Looks like Gavin doing the same thing. He is just getting run down as well as, the 62. Almost got into the back of the 24. He just had a full head of steam, Zach Probst. It looks like the 62 going to fall back behind the 24. He's going to get in line. Oh, now single file from front to back, it looks like. Well, no, get back here to the 11 of Davey Hendricks. He's got some heavy damage on that number 11. He's got the 19 coming up behind him. Davey, what's Davey going to do? The 19 is going to be Presley Gilson. I think the damage on that number 11, though, is really, really affecting him. Just has no help. Davey Hendricks is on the lead lap. Running back here 28th after starting 20th. At 195 miles an hour. Not in the draft. Like the 19 might be trying to help him. Not exactly going to give that 11 a push here. But we go back up front. Oh, battle, yeah. Oh, boy, that lead for Rachel Hunt did not last long. As the 33 of AJ Stravato, the 88 air cutting, go to the outside of the 22 of Robert O'Connor. Also going to go to the outside. Coming through some lap traffic here. Oh, we have a car getting loose. Jacob Locklear did not bring out the caution. Oh, there it went right there. Oh, that was a hard lick. And no caution again. There it is. There is the caution. We got to go back here and take a look. Jacob Locklear involved in this one. I believe it might have started with Jacob as well as these lead cars was coming through the field. Oh, right there, yes, that's where this whole thing really initiated. The 88 right up into the 84. The 84 holds it up against the wall. But as kept going here, comes back up right in the front of the 73. 73, nowhere to go. The 38, nowhere to go either. Right but under Jacob Locklear. And, oh boy, Jacob goes for a ride back up into the wall and stops on the track. And that is where this caution is going to come out again here this evening. And I believe they are going to, yes, they are having to wait for the pace car here. So, There, have all caught back up the pace car. We're gonna take that quick Dr. Squatch break here, and we will be right back.
The soap you shower with? It's you probably haven't even questioned what bar of soap you lather up with. Let's face it, most guys don't. They're still using whatever bar their mommy bought for her little man. Is that what you want? To smell like mama's little man? Ugh. But now you can upgrade your shower game with Dr. Squatch Natural Soap. Dr. Squatch Natural Soap. Real soap for real men. Or don't, and continue to be mommy's little helper.
All right. Bit of a break there. A little word from the sponsor. AJ Stravato is going to be our leader off of pit road. Rachel Hunt second, Eric Hutton third, Brandon Leonard fourth, and Robert O'Connor are going to round out the top five. It seems like I've been saying their names quite often here tonight. But yeah, it was unfortunately a lap car involved. Well, let's see here. See if I can get quick interview in here. Jade Bell, buddy, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, Jade. Is this the same Jade from the other one that I do?
Possibly. I don't know. I raced a few leads.
Ah, okay. Well, how's this race going for you out there, Jade?
Well, it's been about like we expected, a lot of cautions early on, this big of a pack at a super speedway. I hung out in the back through most of the early going, just trying to avoid stuff, and now I'm kind of working my way up towards the front.
Well, you got some teammates. So do you think, that's definitely going to help?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Rachel's on my team on long shots, so I'm hoping to get up there, and her and I can work together and, put these cars in victory lane.
Well, that would be awesome, Jade, man. We still got a ways. You guys cannot make it to the end if it goes green. You guys are going to have to pit. So strategy, y'all got some pit strategies for, just in case cautions happen and just in case it goes green. Y'all got something in mind. Don't go into detail, but y'all got something in mind.
Well, we know what our fuel run is, and tires are really not that important here. So if we get into that fuel window, maybe we'll stay out. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, well, we'll just see. We'll just see. All righty, Jay. Well, good luck down there, buddy. Hey, it ain't over.
That's right. We got a long way to go, buddy.
Yes, sir. We do. Good luck.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Jade Bell. I do apologize for coughing. All right, we are lined back up here, ready to go back green flag racing here at Daytona. And yes, I do have a crank it up here for Daytona, but we won't do it until around that halfway mark. So we do still have, we got about 15, 16 laps left before that halfway mark. So gonna happen pretty quickly. But thank you everybody for still sticking around. It's been a good race. course, next week we'll have points and stuff to go down. AJ Stravato going to be getting them going here with Rachel to the outside. Got to wait on the pace car to make its elusive dive to the safety of pit road. Coming to lap 37. As the flag waves here once more, letting everybody know we are coming to green. Pace cars off and away. The Exalta 33 on the loud pedal right now. Here we go. Back underway here. Green flag is out. Good jump there by AJ Stravato, Rachel, Eric, Brandon, Robert. Everybody up here in the front. Of Khalil Gillian dropping it low. Oh, buddy, we're 3 wide back here. 3 wide. 38 of Cole Gray. Cut on that outside with the 69 and the 62 of Brock Drury and Zach Grote. Oh, we got the 12 of Matthew Chastain blinking. That ain't good. And we're going to go 3 wide again. And that's the thing about Daytona. You're going to see some 3 wide for sure. They don't call me 3 wide Medlock for nothing. Oh, 200 horsepower underpower. Ooh, that is not good for RLP, Red Light Productions. Bobby Zlokas out there in chat. AJ Stratavo? Well, it's in here. AJ Stravato. So I don't know exactly if that's right or not. Like I said, I'm not used to a lot of these drivers. So now the 42. It's going to be William Martin trying to get up through the field. He's now in 6th. He's got Rachel behind him. The 28 of Jade Bell now there with the teammate of Rachel Hunt. They go bumper to bumper here through the tri-oval. That inside line, look at that. Look how many cars there is on that inside. Oh, we got a pull out here. That's going to be the 39 of Logan Shea. Going to pull out to the outside line to pick up the 42 of William Martin. Bumping and bruising. Oh, still double file. Watching William here all over the back of the 39. Oh, they're getting a little squirrely back here. That's going to be around the 14. Brady Clark getting a little squirrely. Doing okay. I had to sound it out earlier when I was looking at his name. I was like, how in the world do you pronounce that? So I said, well, this is what I'm going to go with, and that's what I went with. So I'm glad I'm saying his last name correctly. Oh, boy, some side drafting could have gone wrong there. The 39, Logan Shea. Oh, he got really, really close to that 88 of Eric Hutton. Boy, that could have been bad, but that outside line is coming. Thanks, Bobby. I appreciate it, buddy. Just call the races like I see it. I don't really particularly you know, call them a certain way. I call the races, and I'm really, and I try to pay attention to chat. Yeah, that's where, the 42 there, William Martin getting a little loose too. You know, you fans out there is what keeps us doing this. You know, without the fans, the sponsors, the leagues, we wouldn't be where we're at here on MaxSpeedTV. So all across the board here, I just don't speak for myself. I speak for Rudy and Ezekiel and Michael and Jeff Dotson, who helps us over here on MaxSpeedTV as well. And, of course, everybody that helps us, too. You know, we wouldn't be where we're at without all of you and all the fans out there that tune in, you know, each week. So thank you guys and gals so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. Some nights you'll see 3 or 4 broadcasts going on simultaneously here on MaxSpeedTV. So that's just what we do. Well, Rachel's falling back a little bit, but she's still hanging strong there. And at 16, looking good. Khalil Gillen, I think that's how you say his name. And the 25, he's getting a little loosey-goosey too. And I haven't mentioned it much here, but arrow push. You're going to get a lot. You're going to get some arrow push here because of how close you are to one another. And we're going to see that 3-wide pickup up front here. 3-wide action with William Martin going to the outside. And he is just going to get dropped with no help. Still 3-wide though. And he is going to fall backwards. Now they're going to go single file up front. Well, oh no! Good save to 30. Whoa! See if I can catch up to him. Boy, that was one heck of a save. It looks like Brandon Leonard also in the mix here. There is no caution, but I do want to go back and take a look at what happened. We see the 39, well, it's the 33 on the car, but it is the 39 of Logan Shea. Well, right here we see Brandon Leonard. Oh, right there it was. Caught that left bumper there. Got that left rear, and Brandon goes off and down. Well, good save of keeping it off the wall. He's going to lose a lot of position and fall all the way back. Logan also going to lose some positions as well as he fell all the way back. See if I can find him real quick. To 13. Right now, though, it's all currently running up front. Now Rachel fighting back on that outside. And she is going to lead that lap. Holding off Stravato there with the help of Jay Bell. They've only been out here about 13 or so laps on this run. Yeah, right now, 28. You've got to get up there to the 18. Got to give Rachel a bump. Don't do the tri-oval. Don't do the corners. Do it all you want on the front back on the back stretch, but you got to be very careful in the tri-oval and into the corners as they go single file behind them. Starting with the 25 of Khalil. That looks like Khalil's going to pull out. Here comes the 37 of Jesse Walker. Now Jesse's coming up through, starting 37th, and he's up to 6th. But up on that halfway mark here at about 3 laps. Brady Clark started 24th. He is currently running up in 7th. So we've got some of the guys that started in the back now working their way up toward the front. William Martin starting 16th, 8th. Darren Clement 13th, 9th, and then going to round out the top 10 here. It's going to be Khalil Gillian starting 14th and 10th. But he's got J.W. Miller right there on his tail. Then another pack with Zach Probst, Logan Shea, Caden Atkins. And another single car right here, Scott Metcalf. And then another group here that has gone single file, starting with Gavin Martin, Matthew Chastain, Eric Moore, and Noah, Brock Drury, Zach Almond, Dylan Parker, Paul Turner, and then we've got Cole Gray and the 0-2 of Anthony Marshall here working together. One more lap will be the completion of the halfway mark with 50 to go. Well, they've really wound down the race. It's 9:12 Eastern, 8:12 Central. Out on a 16-lap or so run. Well, they have hit that halfway mark here this evening. So halfway here tonight, I think you guys know what time it is. Let's crank it up here on MaxSpeedTV. Alrighty, folks. Well, the crank it up cam is there. We are back. Oh, we're wrecking back here. Hard lick for the 42 into the inside wall. No caution. William Martin, hard lick. Let's go back here and take a look. It looks like there is no caution here. But what happened to the 42 as we come back alive? Is on that outside. Yeah, very, very interesting for sure, the way they're battling. Now they're in lap traffic here, getting around some lap cars. Oh, the 64 into the wall. Looks like people kind of checking up right there. Oh, yeah, there it is right there. But we do have a caution out there on the track. That is going to be, I believe, Logan Shea. Let's take a look here and see what happened to Logan. As the caution does come out. Coming up on the 64. Whoa! Whoa! I don't know what happened there. I don't know if the 39 was trying to get around the 64, or if we're seeing some tempers here, or what. But that looked kind of interesting from this point here on between the 39 and the 64. But this is where that caution is going to come out. I just don't know exactly what happened. However, the 39 and the 64 both going to go into the outside wall. The 39 going to take a hard lick to that inside wall and going to be bouncing all over the track and going to be coming right back up on it there. And he is going to be out of the race here, but that was a very interesting incident for sure. We will let the admins take a look at that one after this race, but I don't know exactly. I don't know. We'll just let them handle it. I don't get paid enough to be an admin, so. Looks like everybody, however, is going to be coming down pit road here. Well, who I wanted to interview, I can't interview now because, unfortunately, he was involved in that. So let's see. Who else we can pick on here tonight? Well, if he's in here. Don't see him, but I do see Brady. So let's see here if we can get Brady up here. Brady Clark, buddy, got a copy?
Yeah, man, what's going on?
It's a going. Well, Brady, you're currently running in second. You started toward the back in 24th. What was the kind of the game plan at the beginning of the race? Was it just to kind of hang back?
So the game plan at the beginning of the race is telling my spotter just wanted that inside and hugging that inside line for the rest of the night and just making moves where I need to when people weren't able to keep up with the draft.
So what is it going to take now that we are over the halfway mark and y'all are still not in a position to where y'all can finish under without another pit stop? I don't believe it. I think it's going to be close. So what is it? Is it go time now?
So right now we're looking at our pit strategy, just making sure we hit our target where we want to be. And once we hit our target where we want to be, we're probably going to come down pit lane and hopefully a few people will follow and we'll be able to get the win from there.
All right, Brady. Well, it ain't over yet. We still got a little bit coming to. It'll be about 42 to go. So we've still got a ways. But Brady, good luck down there. Man, got it. You're gonna try to get the first win of the season here tonight.
Thanks, guys. Have a good time up in the booth.
All right. Well, I think I might be able to get one more here. Well, I don't see him. I would like to interview that man right there, the number 37 of Jesse Walker, but I don't see him in TeamSpeak. So it looks like I won't be interviewing Jesse here tonight. All right, pace car lights are off. Oh, I'm sweating. Woo! Oh, we still got 45 watching here. Now we're back up to 46. With 19 likes. Can we hit 30 here this evening? Everett Grover, wow, 39 just pretty much took himself out trying to go around the 64. Yeah, I don't know. It was very interesting, as it looks like the number 1 is going to be falling back. That is going to be Robert Lukens here. Oh, what happened to the number 1? It's going to be falling, it looks like, all the way to the back. But back up front, AJ Stravato is going to be the one getting them going here. Well, he has been the guy to beat here tonight. And I wouldn't count it out as they tighten the seat belts up yet again here. Coming to lap 60. As that pace car dives off, AJ going to be on the loud pedal. Good jump there by AJ. Good jump by the 22 of Robert O'Connor. Oh, I see some moving back here. I'm not sure who that was, but I've seen some giddy up and going back toward the back. We'll keep an eye on Stravato here for a moment. Get a little bit of a gap there between that outside line with the 14 of Brady Clark. He says it's go time now. He's got one heck of a pusher behind him. Rachel Hunt yet again in that number 16. Oh, as we see, we're getting a 14 getting swirling. Oh, good save by the 14 of Brady Clark. Boy, that checked up that whole line, and everybody had to make sure they didn't get into that 14. Wow. Well, everybody now going to change position. Everybody now going to go drop it down to the inside of the line. And I don't know who that is. I believe that is Scott Metcalf there. And that number 10, I can't see his number on his car. But I do believe that is Scott Metcalf coming up from 22nd. That was a freaking awesome save by the 14 for sure. I don't think he lifted either. I don't either. All right. Yeah, that number 12 of Matthew Chastain still blinking. We go 3 wide back here with that number 12 caught up in the middle here as that 18 of Zach Allman drops it low. This is in the second pack here. Back towards 17th, 18th. I would say probably, right here, 12th on back. 12th to about, let me see here. Really, 20th. Yeah. They're all kind of jumbled up here. The 3. Boy, Dylan Parker. He's going to take it 3 wide and shoot up the middle. And here comes the number 12. Going to do it again. Matthew Chastain. going 3 wide back here. Check on this front pack again. They're single file all the way through. Right now, the action happening back here as Matthew gets caught there on that outside by himself. No help for that number 12 as he is still blinking. Oh, Caden Atkins there. Going to make the pass, the 20 of Brandon Leonard. Here comes the 69 of Brock Drury. As the 2 goes to the outside line. Followed by the 69. Oh, this is I'm gonna watch this area here, folks, because I think this is where, if anything happens, it's probably gonna happen back here. As I say that, they go single file. Okay then. Make me a liar. Oh, we got some side-by-side action up here. Eric and the 22 of Robert O'Connor there side-by-side. 22 just doesn't have any help out there. Doesn't have anybody to push him. Trying to get that side draft off of everybody. Now he's going to drop it right in front of Scott Medcalf as they go single file once more. So, everybody now single file. I'll say that. Got a side-by-side here going on with the Dylan Parker. Let's see here. Dylan Parker in the 3. Cole Gray, the 38. 36 of J.W. Miller, the 18 of Zach Allman there onto the outside. Side-by-side between these drivers. Then we go side-by-side back here with Paul Turner. Now, Paul's going to fall back behind the 25 of Khalil Gillen. .206 miles an hour on Khalil going into turn 3. That's in the draft of the number 12 of Matthew Chastain. Now everybody's starting to go double foul once more as Eric Moore tries to take over the lead from Stravato up front. Comes screaming down the back stretch. 2 by 2. Eric, AJ, Robert, Eric cutting the top 4 here. Well, the 22 of Robert O'Connor trying to give that number 6 a push, but not going to be able to get him up there. As AJ leads another lap here. Now still side by side. They are coming up on a lap car. That would be the number 28 of Jay Bell. He just went a lap down. And we are 3 wide again. Almost 4 wide. Oh, man. Darren Clement caught on the outside. They were almost 4 wide, but they were definitely 3 wide. We're going to go 3 wide again with Darren on the outside. Now we're going to go back to 2 wide here real quick. Getting a little dicey. Well, Zach Probst, the 3 of Dylan Parker, the 12 of Matthew Chastain on the outside line. On that inside, we have the 24 of Gavin Martin, Rachel Hunt, and that is it right now on that inside. Right here, we're wrecking back here. Oh, no, and it is a big one. Brandon Leonard going across. Darren Clement involved. Uh-oh. That Cole Gray going to get a piece? Well, let's go back and take a look. And what happened to Darren and Cole? I'm not sure exactly where it started, but I'm going to be on the 32 here and see where this initiated at. Oh, right there it was. Scott Metcalf in the 10 pulls up just a little bit too high, it looks like. Might have been some contact. I don't know. However, goes into the wall. Darren go right into him. Nowhere to go. Scott comes back down right into Darren. Darren comes down into the 25. And it was on from there. Oh, right there again. Darren gets hit by the 25. Darren goes hard into the wall. Right here is where the 20 is going to get a piece of the action, as well as the 38, locking it down, spinning it. He's going to go hard into that outside wall. Man, heavy damage coming to several drivers after this caution. And Darren in the 32 looking like a Gen 6 modified out there as everybody catches up to the pace car here. Gavin says, I ain't going to lift. All right. Well, as they make their pit stops here, we'll take a look at that caution number here. Now, it is Daytona, and I did expect some cautions. We have 5 cautions here for a total of 13 laps, 29 laps to go, winding down the laps here tonight. We've had 15 lead changes here this evening. Unfortunately, I don't think that caution we do have 5. I think we're probably going to see maybe one more, might even be 2 more. I don't know. Hopefully these guys can wind down these final 28 laps here under green. They are now within that fuel window. They wouldn't have to pit for fuel, I do not believe. As I have it at about 24 to 28 laps, but I was told anywhere between 25 and 35. So, I think they're right now, if it was to stay green, they could make it to the end. We'll probably have it about 25, 26 laps to go after they get the green flag here coming up. But it looks like Eric Hutton is going to be our current leader here after this round of pit stops. Looks like for the most part, everybody did pit. So, let's see here. I don't know if he is in here or not. Oh, let's see here if we can get Eric, or is he coming down pit road? We'll see here what Eric's gonna do, and then we might get him up here. All right, Eric. I'm not gonna attempt your last name. I've been saying Moore. Is that how you pronounce it?
Who?
Eric. This is Joshua Medlock in the broadcast booth.
Buddy. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, that's how you say it.
So it's Eric Moore.
Moore, like M-O-R-E.
Like I want more.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, how's your race going for you here, buddy? It looks like going pretty clean for the most part.
Yeah, for the most part, just trying to stay out of trouble.
Well, do you think you got something,
Oh yeah.
for these guys up here?
Oh yeah, yeah. If you save it to the last few laps, move up to the top and pass them all.
Well, teammates, yeah, I see you got some down there, and it looks like for the most part, pretty much all of them are still in it.
Yeah, I think all but Robert. I think he trashed his stuff pretty early, but we still got him. Got Paul close by behind me and Rachel in front of me, so we should be good.
All right, Eric. Well, hey, it ain't over until that checkered flag waves. So, good luck down there, buddy. You got a game plan?
Oh yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Uh-huh. Right. Eric Hutton. Let's see here. Whoops. Oh, Jesse, man, still running 9th after starting 37th. All right, 1 to go here this time by. Now everybody's going to get double foul. Eric Hutton going to get them going. It looks like Eric, AJ, Robert are all teammates here with Dylan Parker and Zach Probst. Now, Dylan is right back here running in, it looks like, 14th. And Zach is right there in 10th. So pretty much all of them still right here together for GPL Racing. All right. Logan, he had a broadcast tonight, I do believe. I think he had North. All right, pace car's off and away. Eric Hutton going to be going. Green flag is back out. Here we go, folks. The final 26 laps here tonight. As they're going to go already 3 wide back here. Everybody trying to get some teammates. They're going to get checked up, choked up, burn up, and everything in between. Oh, man. About to get wild. Hit the pace car. Hit the pace car. Oh, man. Right here, they are kind of bunched up here. Oh, they're wrecking. It is a big one here. Big wreck, big wreck. The number 3. Dylan Parker involved. Oh, big wreck. All right, take a look. See here what happened to Dylan Parker. Looked like a big wreck from this angle, but it looked like only a few cars was involved. Happened so quickly, this is why I got to go back and check. All right, Dylan on the outside in the 3, the 14 behind him. 37. Oh, if that wasn't net code, I don't know what that was. Oh, well, yeah, let's take a look here. Now, we see the 14 here behind. Right there, the 14 is behind the 3. So right up and through here. Oh, yeah, right there. Look at that. That was some humongous net coding there. And for those of you that don't know what net coding is, when the internet and the servers don't line up and it just happens that quickly, some humongous net coding here between the 14 and the 3. That's going to send the 3 around. The 14, the 37 going to get involved in this. It looks like the 8 might get a piece of it. Yeah, he's going to get a piece of it as well. It looks like everybody, the 02, going to get a nick of the 3. So heavy damage coming to the 3 because of net coding. And we looked at that here, and bull, that was just humongous. Oh yeah, Everett. Yeah, net coding to the max. Everett, you're killing me. All right, well, let's see here. Now we'll go ahead and bring him up here. Zach Allman, buddy, got a copy? Zach Allman, Josh for the booth, bud, got a copy.
We should be able to make it now, right?
Well, this is Joshua Medlock up in the booth, man. I'm trying to interview you. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, it's all right, man. You got a game plan?
Hold up. What'd you say?
Got a game plan?
Oh, no. So, me and Dylan had a plan all race where we were just going to follow each other. Then he gets turned, so I don't really have a plan, but we're just going to try and get up there.
I'm going to try to survive, right?
Yeah, it's just a game of survival with about 20 to go.
All right, man. Well, good luck, bud. It ain't over in that number 18. All right. Well, that's going to put him in 6th. Let's see. Is Zachary Vicari in? I don't see Zachary Vicari in here either. Well, if you want to be interviewed, you might want to get into TeamSpeak. Gavin, what's up with that? All right, Eric Cutton, AJ, Robert O'Connor, Matthew Chastain, and Gavin Martin going to be our top 5 here. Zach Allman 6th, Jesse Walker 7th, and Noah 8th, Zach Probst the 9th, and JW Miller is going to be 10th. Alrighty, folks. Lap 80 will be coming to lap 81. This coming up time by, so yeah, I think it's going to get a little more wild out there on the track here. to go here tonight. All right, Gavin, hit the pace car. But you can't hit the pace car. You'll go right through it. It is, pace car is AI controlled and it's invisible. Well, it's not invisible. It's just, you can't hit it. So, Eric Hutton gonna get them going here with AJ on the outside. Coming to 19 to go. As the pace car dives off, Eric looking to get a good jump. Green flag is back out. And we are coming to 19 to go. This time by the final few laps here this evening. I don't care, hit it. All right. Gotta watch them. Really, really close. Cutting. AJ still 1 and 2. 22 of Robert O'Connor right there with his teammates. The 18 trying to fall behind or push the number 12 of Matthew Chastain. Unfortunately, Matthew keeps blinking. Hopefully he can get that under control here for the final 18 laps here this evening. They can get a good draft, and he is still blinking on my end as we see it here. Oh, right there. Oh, the number 12 getting turned. Oh, and we're wrecking. That's going to be Matthew Chastain. Going to be hard into the wall. There is no caution. We are still under green here. But we will go back and take a look here at what transpired between. And there is the caution right there. So let's see here if this is where it started at, I believe. This is where it started. We'll see Matthew here blink out, and then come back in, and then blink out again, it looks like. And then right there was the contact between the 37, I believe that is. Yeah, it might have been some net coating there between them as well. But that's going to turn to the 12 of Matthew. And then right down into, that would be, Rachel Hunt involved. Wrong place, wrong time. Oh, no. Rachel Hunt gonna be involved in that. Oh no, I believe that is where that caution came out though, because I'm not seeing anything else still under the replay. All right, well, 16 to go. It looks like we've got some tempers, and maybe brewing back here. I see the 02. That would be Anthony Marshall. There's the 11 of Davey Hendricks. All right, looks like everybody was just trying to get caught back up, so we're good. Yeah, come on. Yep, just come on up. All right, well, I'm going to be joined here by the number one. Red Light Productions in chat, but the number one out there in that pinball machine, Robert Lucan, is going to be joining us up here at the booth here to finish out this race. But before we do that, Robert, we got to talk about Daytona here tonight. Unfortunate luck out there for that number one pinball machine, man. Talk about your racing and, man, just how was it out there to open up the season at Daytona?
Well, I'm gonna be honest, man. I mean, I had I wouldn't say high hopes, but it was bad that first caution. I went up to spread out for the caution, and car came up and pinched me into the wall, and I came back down and went into the car that actually wrecked. And I was about 200 horsepower under for the rest of the race until my engine blew on the last caution.
Well, you drove it until it blew. I've always been told if it'll go, go. And, that's what you did. So, it's not going to be the finish you wanted, but, I don't have the schedule right in front of me to look and see where you guys are actually going next. But what are you thinking about, looking forward to in the next race? I think it's Atlanta.
Next race
is
Atlanta.
Yeah.
I'll go be honest with you, man. I've only been iRacing for about 3 months now, and
wow.
This is my first really a quote unquote official league race. And we got some really talented folks in here, and I guess you could going to have to compare me to a Morgan Shepherd. I'm just going to try to keep the wheels, all 4 quarter panels and everything on the car during the race until I can build up confidence and everything like that. And but I've been watching iRacing for years and regular NASCAR, and I mean it's a really cool experience if anybody ever gets out here and tries iRacing. And like what the pros say, all these NASCAR drivers and F1 drivers, Indy GT, it's realistic, and it seems like it is. I've never been in a race car.
Yeah, I never have either.
Yeah, it's a cool experience. Yeah, it is kind of expensive, but it's worth it.
Well, it ain't as expensive as getting into real NASCAR,
No, not at all.
Yeah, I gotta say that. I mean, iRacing is something that they have done really well, and it gives everybody the opportunity to race virtually. And yes, it is realistic to an extent. I know they're always constantly working on things to make things better. And sometimes it seems like it just makes it worse. I know there's mixed emotions about the tire model. I've seen that. To me, it's more realistic. You have cold tires. You don't want to go out there and running and gunning on the very first lap. You want to get heat built up in those tires to get that grip. That's realistic, and I think they adding that factor into iRacing really showed that they're trying to make it more like NASCAR, but yet not on the expensive side of things.
Exactly. I mean, you can rank this up, with the other simulators. NASCAR Racing 2003, Assetto Corsa, all of these great simulators. And this one, I played all the rest of them. This one ranks up there, close to the top, if not number one simulator for racing.
Well, from what I understand, iRacing got the theme from NR 2003, the programming, the all that stuff. They actually got it from that and then turned it over into this. So you can actually thank NR 2003 for iRacing, because that's really where it started. In all honesty, iRacing just added more to it, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think of the race so far? I mean, I know you was in it. We are going to be coming to 12 to go here coming up. You know, it's really been these drivers. I mean, Eric Hutton, AJ Stravato, Gavin Martin, Robert O'Connor now up here. But it's really all been AJ Stravato and Eric Hutton for the most part. Do you think if you had to pick a driver other than them two to kind of sneak the win out of here and take it away from Eric and AJ, who would it be?
I mean, you got Gavin Martin up there. He's pretty decent right now. Unfortunately, I just saw when I was joining you that Rachel Hunt got wrecked the last caution. She's probably going to be my favorite. Yeah.
That was my pick.
Oh yeah, she's had in our expedition races and heat races and everything like that leading up to it. She was a very strong car, probably the strongest car of the league. And it's unfortunate she got taken out, and also a fellow teammate with Long Shot Motorsports.
Oh man! Well, they get the green flag here. Yep. You know, we're 12 to go. You know, I know how things get under 20, and I think under 10 we're going to see it. We've already seen 3 wide many times here tonight. I think we might even possibly see that 4 wide action here before it's all said and done and over with. They're still double file here. We're going 3 wide again back here. Almost a wreck. Good save there by the 18 of Zach Lawman. Oh, you see something I don't. Buddy, and I don't care.
Yeah, I got to turn down my iRacing. Give me a minute.
All right, go right ahead. I'll take it. Yeah, it's very hard to hear me if the iRacing's not turned down. Watching this back pack here. I mean, they're single file for the most part up front. They're 3 wide, 2 wide back here. Going to go 3 wide again with the 71 of Eric O'Connor in the center. Any relation to Robert?
What's up?
Eric O'Connor. Any relation to Robert O'Connor?
I have no clue.
You have no clue.
No clue, buddy. No clue.
I might have to ask you that after the race here to get to know some of these drivers. And I know some of them already, but I don't know them all.
Yeah, I'm having a tough time with this replay stuff. I don't know if I'm... Yeah. It seems like it keeps on kissing me.
If you're not used to the whole broadcasting and knowing when you're live and not live, it's a little bit different.
It seems like it loses connection for me on the backstretch whenever I'm watching replays.
Gavin Martin. Oh, the 3!
Oh.
Woo! Boy, Dylan Parker. Yeah, that looked like some net coating. He saved it, though.
He's been saying that his internet's been lagging, so I don't know how. I don't know how that's been going on for him, but.
Woo, boy, that could have been bad. Well, 9 to go, and I don't do any interviews under 10 to go. If there's a constant, or at least I try not to anyway, because I know concentration level's high. We're 3 wide up front here with the 62 of Zach Brooks there. And he's falling back, no help in the middle. Man. Oh, this is where it gets a little hairy.
Coming up to 7 to go?
8 to go. 8 to go. Coming up to 8 to go, back time by. Yep.
I see they're trying to get that. Oh, 25 is being loose there on tri-oval.
Okay, 25. Let me go back here and see if I can find that. Be Khalil Gillen. I hope I said his name correctly. Oh!
Yes.
We're wrecking it. It is a big wreck. Huge wreck here. Caden in the 2 involved.
Gavin, oh no.
Seen that one coming. All right. Well, let's take a look here. And this is a huge wreck. A lot of drivers involved in this one. This is the Daytona big one here, as we call it on MaxSpeedTV. Question is, where did it start? That is the question. We know Caden was involved, but where did it initiate? And it looks like it's going to initiate right there with the 37 and the 24. 37, it looks like came up. Might have been some net coating there. Might have got into the 24. Let me see here if I can get a better look at this. Let's see if I can find the 24. That would be Gavin Martin here. Let's go to a rear chase here on Gavin. Let's turn this camera here real quick. And let's see here if maybe there was some net coating or
there's definitely some contact with 3724.
Okay, I'm on this end. I'm seeing more of net coating, but then again, that's just this angle here. So
Yeah, I see it now.
yeah, I can't really look at 900 angles. But yeah, you can definitely see some net coating, but there was some contact that did spin the 24 down into the 37. And the 37 going to take a hard lick back right up into the track, and that looked totally familiar to anyone out there. And boy, that 37 goes for a ride and a tumble and a half. I do not have time to go through how many cars was actually involved in this, but I do want to go cockpit here with the 37 of Jesse Walker. Man, starting at the very back of the field and working his way up, just the wrong spot, wrong time. We're going Jesse Walker. A little bit of disclaimer: if you get motion sickness, turn your head because yes, it is quite disturbing as he goes for a ride, and the number 2 also went for a ride as well, and unfortunately Jesse Walker just took his car immediately behind the wall. So unfortunately going to be out of the race here this evening. The number 2 of Caden is going to be on pit road. Looks like Brock is going to be off and away. Zachary Vakari, he's going to be still on pit road. Eric O'Connor on pit road. Rachel Hunt still sitting on pit road. Now she is going to be off and away. Doesn't look like she got any. She's got some front damage, but if you look at that car pretty closely, the front damage that she has, I don't know if that's affecting her. It might be if she's by herself. I don't know if that would be affecting her in the drive. Let's hope that it's not heating up that car any at all. That's going to be the biggest thing as well.
Well, my problem whenever I wrecked earlier, I hit the wall and I came down and I sideswiped the car that was on the apron, and it gave me some kind of engine damage. It held me in for like 14 minutes in the pits.
Oh. All right. Well, I do want to mention they do have GWCs here, and I think it's 3 attempts, Robert. Can you correct me if I'm wrong, or do you know?
I know in our heat and expedition races we had 3.
Okay, so it would probably be 3 then. I believe it would be 3. I think it's 3 attempts if it comes down to it.
Oh, I think it will, buddy.
You think it will?
All these guys over here, they're antsy. They've been waiting for this for months now, and I mean, they're ready, and they want to show all the fans out here watching right now that a good show and everything like that.
All right. Well, as we get to that 5 to go, coming to 4 to go, this coming up time by. It'll be 3 to go. I think they'll get the green at 3 to go, I believe. If the pace car lights go off this time by, I think they will. Well, it should be an interesting finish. Take a look at the caution count here. 8 cautions, 27 laps, 5 laps to go. We've had 16 lead changes here. We might have a few more lead changes. Kevin. All right, pace car lights do go off in here. Oh, that's 4 to go. They'll get the green at 3 to go. It'll be a green, be 2 to go, white, and then checkered. Now, we are within that window. If a caution was to come out within these 4 laps before the white flag, and we will go into a GWC attempt 1 of 3. The leader has to cross the line to take the white flag before a caution. Robert, if that happens, whatever happens behind them happens. There are no more cautions.
Exactly. This isn't like real NASCAR, you know. We don't throw cautions after they wreck on the last lap.
Nope. Well, even in real NASCAR, if they take the white flag, I don't think they throw a caution, do they?
If it happens just outside of Tri-Oval in turn 1, they most likely will.
Oh, okay. I don't think they'll do it here.
Oh, I'm keeping my hand off that button.
Well, you are an admin, so...
Yeah,
I believe.
Yeah, well, I only cleared black flags when they need to be cleared.
Unsolved out there. Unsolved, I have not seen you in forever, bud. Glad to have you. But, man, I hate it that you got stuck in that predicament.
There we come.
But the green flag is back out. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, man, they're already getting squirrely. And it's teammates up here working together. I mean, this is GPL up here. Oh, and we're wrecking back here. We're wrecking. Already wrecking. Here we go. Caution's out. Jade Bell going to be involved. The 11 involved. Well, GWC attempt 1 of 3. As I go back and take a look here on the replay after the green flag. Galvin in the 28 up high. He's got the 3 behind him, the 11 in front of him. But where did this initiate? Where did it start? That's where I want to know. I just want to know where it started. Oh, it started right there with the 28 and the 11. Oh, the 28 getting into that left rear of that 11. Spinning that 11 down into the 7. The 11 right back up into the 28. The 28, the 3, the 11, the 71, the 32. The 16 of Rachel. Oh, she locked it down. Did she manage to stay out of it? She did. Good job. And then right here we see the 28 going down onto the grass. And then the 20 just T-boning the 28. Nowhere to go. So GWC attempt number 1 coming up.
It ain't a good day for long shot motorsports.
All right, GWC attempt 1 of 3 here. We will step away here, play a quick commercial break. Got to pay some bills here, folks. So don't go anywhere. We got some more action.
The soap you shower with? It's you probably haven't even questioned what bar of soap you lather up with. Let's face it, most guys don't. They're still using whatever bar their mommy bought for her little man. Is that what you want? To smell like mama's little man? Ugh. But now you can upgrade your shower game with Dr. Squatch Natural Soap. Dr. Squatch Natural Soap. Real soap for real men. Or don't, and continue to be mommy's little helper.
Alrighty, folks, we are back alive here. Now it looks like we're going to have some waiver rounds. I got to give kudos and a shout out to everybody out there that is watching. We've been sitting at 45 watching pretty much this whole race here. We have hit 25 likes, 5 away from that 30 mark from where I wanted to hit. We have had 59 at peak here, and that was before halfway even happened here tonight. So awesome job out there by all the fans. I think right now, Eric, AJ, 4, and Robert O'Connor, I think right now, GPL Racing 1, 2, and 4. Oh, and Zach Probst currently running in 5th. Boy, top 5. 4 out of the 5 is GPL Racing.
Yeah. It's pretty cool what these guys can do up here, especially as a team, especially on these plate tracks like Talladega and Daytona. In our expedition races, they were pretty strong running as a team. So was the VAG guys, and a couple other teams were pretty good. I expected them to be up here, and hopefully they can hold off everybody.
All right. Oh, the 3 didn't come out in time. The 3 is going to have to go backwards at the end of the longest line. That's going to be Dylan Parker, who is part of a GPL, and he is going to be back in 19th, I believe. He is part of GPL. Yes, he is. I don't know a lot of these guys, and I don't know their team, so I have to look. All right. Gavin taking his car behind the wall, and I believe that's Gavin in chat saying he's on fire. Not exactly sure why he says that, according to him, because he's Ricky Bobby. So I don't quite understand that. I believe it's Talladega Nights. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've never even seen it.
What?
I've never seen it.
I at least watched that movie 400 times.
Never seen it.
I'm a Will Ferrell fanatic, so.
Okay. Yeah, I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate in chat for not watching Talladega Nights, but...
Did you at least watch Days of Thunder?
Nope. I don't think I have. I might have. You know how long it's been?
That movie's pretty old now.
Well, I'm 33, so yeah, I know. I announced my age over. I'm 33. I'm the same number as AJ Stravato. There you go. That looks like Eric Hutton's trying to save some fuel here. Yeah, I would imagine they're within that window. And they've got to be running pretty low.
Yeah, I was whenever I pitted with the last lead pack and got a yellow. I still had I was right on that window.
I would say the top 5 really are on the edge of fuel. Bobby's Locust. Yep, I knew that was coming.
Or line up to get back green.
Yep. For the first attempt at a green-white checkered here tonight, boy, they got to make it around this 2.5-mile track at least one time. Green-white checkered. Leader crosses the line for the white flag. Whatever happens, happens. Green flag is out. Here we go again for the first attempt at a green-white checkered here tonight. And right now, it's three. The top three: Eric, AJ, Zach. And then we've got Robert O'Connor and Zach Probst here. Now Zach gonna go onto the outside line, try to get that side draft off of Zach Allman here. They went single file here for a moment, but look at the 33 of AJ Stravato putting that bumper to Eric Hutton here. Coming out of turn number 4 here momentarily. Can Eric Hutton cross the line and take the white flag here tonight to make it 1 to go? No caution. 1 to go here tonight. That's it. Whatever happens, happens. What would you do if you was in that 33 shoes? AJ, up at the top, being pushed by Robert O'Connor. The 88 of Eric Hutton being pushed by the 18 of Zach Allman. Side by side for the win here tonight. The 7 being pushed by the 77. Eric Hutton trying to win the first race of the season. Here comes, oh, we're wrecking up front. Oh, the winner gonna be Eric Hutton, gonna go sideways as they wreck across the line. But Eric gonna win it here tonight. We're gonna go replay this because that was a very, very interesting, entertaining end to this race. We see the 18 of Zach Allman there push it to the inside. It looks like Zach Allman is going to.
Right back.
All right, looks like Zach Allman's going to finish. Allman is going to finish in 3rd here. But we take a look here very closely. Zach Allman right there. Gonna cut it into the center. Gets up into the 33. The 33 pushes down into the 88. The 88 gonna cross the line first. And right here we see Eric Hutton, AJ, and Zach Allman 1, 2, and 3. Alrighty, folks. Well, give me just a few minutes to get the top 3 up here for an interview. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back here on MaxSpeedTV.
Listen up. The soap you shower with? It's you probably haven't even questioned what bar soap you lather up with. Let's face it, most guys don't. They're still using whatever bar their mommy bought for her little man. Is that what you want? To smell like mama's little man? Ugh. But now you can upgrade your shower game with Dr. Squatch Natural Soap. Dr. Squatch Natural Soap. Real soap for real men. Or don't. And continue to be mommy's little helper.
Alrighty, folks. Well, I have caught up with our 3rd place finisher here this evening, Zach Allman, but he had to do what he had to do because it was coming down to the wire. Zach, buddy, hey, finishing 3rd. Awesome racing out there, man. You tried to make a move there, get the gap, but not enough room, but you managed to get a top 3. How was Daytona here to open up the season here tonight for you, bud?
Man, it was wild. I was hoping for the win, but overall, I'll take that 3rd place there.
Well, good points night. You know, this is where it all starts here, so good points night. Atlanta Motor Speedway next week, going from a 2.5 mile to 1.5 mile. Man, how do you feel about Hotlanta?
It's definitely gonna be a tire game there, but as long as we save our tires and do our job, we should be able to get another top 3.
All right, man. Well, hey, it is Atlanta, and they're bad on tires. So I think tires next week going to be a big thing for sure. I think it's going to be more on tires than fuel. So, but congratulations, 3rd place here this evening. Any thoughts, shout outs you want to give before you go celebrate?
I want to shout out Twin Cities Aviation, my dad's company. They're an airplane company. If you need parts for an airplane, you should go give them a holler.
All right. Congratulations on 3rd. We'll see you next week in Atlanta, bud.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, that is going to bring us to our 2nd place finisher here tonight. Now, AJ Stravato, buddy, man, you were the guy out front. You had a lot of teammates out there with you, of course, Eric Hutton being one of them, but you were the guy. Just not enough laps here to get around, but man, you got 2nd, barely. How does it feel?
Yeah, it was a good race. I just want to shout out to a couple people. My buddy Robert right there for giving me a push right there. Eric, obviously working together. My buddy Dan, check him out on Twitter. Dan Asher Designs does some great work. Drove his car today. Hopefully he got some good TV time. That was a lot of fun, man. Just trying to survive to the end. Me and Eric had a game plan, just stay up front, work together, and just survive to the end. Wish we kind of had a little bit of a green flag run to settle that at the end, but that was a good finish. Hopefully people enjoyed that.
Oh, yeah, it was one heck of the finish. Now, was you expecting some moves being made there coming down to coming out of 4? I mean, there was nothing but really, let me just put it to you this way. 4 of the 5 was teammates. So,
Yeah,
it was one of them,
Yeah, it was. I mean, I was watching that entire last little bit right there. I know the 18 was kind of on an island of his own. He was being real aggressive. Definitely didn't appreciate a little bit of it, but I understand it's the end of the race. It's Daytona. He's going for a win. So, but yeah, our goal was to just work together, the 2288 and myself, just kind of want to control certain lanes and see what we could do, and just go from there. As long as one of the 3 of us won, we were going to be all right, and we did that. Happy for Eric, give him a hell yeah, brother, and we'll go from there.
All right. Well, congratulations, AJ. Hopefully, we'll see you next week in Atlanta, man. Hotlanta. What's your thoughts?
Atlanta's a fun track, man. Looking forward to it.
All righty, man. Thought shout outs. Any more you want to give before you go celebrate?
Nah, just shout out to my team. Shout out to Eric, Robert for giving me the push. Great first race. I'll see where we go from here.
All right, AJ. Congratulations. We'll see you next week.
Hell yeah, brother.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, that is going to bring us to our winner here tonight, Eric Hutton. Eric, man, I'm having some ATVO issues, but I still got your interview here, buddy. So go ahead, man. Awesome win to open up the season here at Daytona. Talk about it.
Yeah, man. Plate tracks really aren't my thing, but me and AJ were coming in here we're just going to try to qualify up front and keep it up front, and somehow we managed to do that. I appreciate him pushing me a whole bunch, everybody on our team. Had an interesting finish there with the 18. He had to make a move, he wants to win it too, but somehow I came across the line sideways, but we still got the win.
Yeah, you did, man. Awesome job, bud. Well, what was it like? What was Daytona like?
Up front it was pretty nice. I heard there was a bunch of wrecks out back, but just we had a game plan, stuck to it, stayed up front, and it was smooth sailing for the most part.
All righty, buddy. Well, congratulations on the win here tonight. As I got everything worked out over here, had to exit out, but it looks like the damage happened there at the end of the race. Hotlanta next week for the 2nd race of the season, buddy. What do you like or dislike about Atlanta?
Atlanta is one of my favorite racetracks, so hopefully we can play that tire game and keep it up front and see if we can't win 2 in a row there.
All right. Well, congratulations, buddy. Eric Hutton on the win here tonight, man. Any thoughts? Final thoughts, shout out you want to give before you go celebrate?
I just appreciate the team, GPL Racing, and my boy AJ for pushing me all the way there. Had a good time.
All right, Eric, we'll let you get to it, man. Go celebrate, and we'll see you next week.
We'll see you. Thanks.
Uh-huh. All right, well, that's going to do it for the top 3 interviews. Man, I don't like the fact that my ATVO messed up there. But anyway, we'll get down here to the unofficial results, of course, pending any admin stuff that they have to do here tonight. But Eric Hutton is going to grab the win here tonight. Congratulations to Eric Hutton. AJ Stravato is going to finish in second. Zach Allman third. Will Rickard in fourth. Robert O'Connor 5th, Curtis Granger 6th, Zach Probst in 7th. Let's see here. I think that's right. J.W. Miller in 8th, Paul Turner 9th, Eric Moore in 10th. Is that right? Oh, that ain't right. That messed it all up here. Uh-oh. Anthony Marshall in 11th, Rachel Hunt 12th. Oh, this is all messed up here. Well, we'll go down through it anyway. Brady Clark 13th, Darren Clement 14th, Khalil Gillen 15th, Eric O'Connor 16th, Davey Hendricks 17th, Brock Broody 18th, Dylan Parker 19th, Jade Bell 20th, and Noah Murray 21st, Caden Atkins 22nd, Scott Metcalf 23rd, Matthew Chastain 24th, Brandon Leonard 25th, Zachary Vicari 26th, Gavin Martin 27th, Jesse Walker 28th, Cole Gray 29th, William Martin in 30th, Vincent Lauro in 31st, Logan Shea 32nd, Presley Gilson 33rd, Robert Lukens 34th, Bryson Clark 35th, Ty Smith 36th, Jacob Locklear 37th, Gerald Campbell 38th, and Chris Whitley in 39th. I hope that's right. But our winner here tonight is the correct one. That is going to be Eric Hutton here, Robert. Thank you for jumping up here. Hate it that your race ended the way it did, but, you know, it's Daytona.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And I saw her coming up and actually being part of the broadcast for a short time. I absolutely enjoyed the experience, and hopefully I won't be up here for the same thing, but it's fun being up here and listening to you, go on and keeping everything going. And we really do appreciate here at Slide Jobs, and I'm pretty sure everybody, whoever else you broadcast, appreciates you too.
Well, man, it's let me tell you, it's hard on the voice, but I love doing what I do. So thank you again for jumping up here under the circumstances. We hate it, but it happens. But of course, that's going to do it here for MaxSpeedTV and round 1 of Slide Jobs Dr. Squatch Cup Series here, season 5 at Daytona. Round 2 next week at Hotlanta. So make sure you tune in for that race, same time, same place, right here on MaxSpeedTV. But until then, folks, stay safe and have a good night.